Now, in the continuation of the Reasons Review 5, Part B, that is similarity problems, the 10th problem you have to do like this. Here, we know this is the bigger right triangle, and this is a smaller right triangle, and this is another smaller right triangle. So to get these answers, I am focusing on these two smaller right triangles. So in this smaller right triangle, if it is first angle, this will be the second angle. And in this smaller right triangle, if this is first, this is second here, and this will be first angle. So this angle and this angle are equal. These two are equal, because in this bigger right triangle, this is first angle and this is second angle, and this is 90 degrees in the bigger right triangle. So when they are reserved angles, for this smaller right triangle this is 1, and for this smaller right triangle this is 2, and the remaining angles like 1 and here 2 they will be. So first I am taking x. This x is opposite to second, second is equal to this second, opposite to this second, this is z, and again z in this triangle, it is opposite to number 1, and this g is opposite to number 1. Here number 1 equal to here number 1, opposite to that, that is y. So x over g, z over y, this is the third answer we get, and the remaining all do not satisfy these conditions, that's why they are failing answers. So if you turn, you have here number 12 once again. If you see here, this is 7 and this total is 16. So from 16, if you subtract 7, you will get 9. So this DA is 9, and he is asking to find the length of BD. So since we don't know BD, I can write BD as x. Now in this smaller right triangle, we know this side and we know this. In this smaller right triangle also, we know this side 9 and this side x. So first I take x in this triangle, smaller triangle. So again, in this bigger right triangle, this is 90 degrees, and if this is 1, this will be second. So this first angle is a common angle for this smaller right triangle and this bigger right triangle, and the second angle is common angle for this smaller right triangle and also for this bigger right triangle. Okay, and if it is a second angle in this smaller right triangle, this is number 1, and if this is number 1 in this smaller right triangle, this is second one. That's it. When once you clearly classify these angles, the problem is very easy. This x is opposite to 1, 1 is equal to this angle 1, and this angle 1 is opposite to 9, so 9 I have to write. Again, for this smaller right triangle, 7 is the side, this 7 is opposite to second angle, this second angle is equal to this second angle, opposite to the second angle, x is this side. So like this you have to write. When you cross multiply, here you get x times x is x squared, 9 times 7 is 63. We want x value. So x is equal to square root of 63, or I can write the factors as square root of 9, square root of 7. So in this, square root of 9 gives us 3, 3 root 7. So x is 3 root 7. If you search the answers here, 3 root 7 is in number 1. So 3 root 7 is the correct answer. So in this way I have to do. Next, if you turn here, in this, again here we have totally 8 problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, one category, and 5, 6, 7, 8 are one category. I do in this 4 problems, one problem, that is number 1. If you see this bigger right triangle and this smaller right triangle, this angle is common for the smaller and the bigger, and this is 90 in the bigger and this is 90 in the smaller. So when two angles are equal to these two angles in the bigger, this smaller right triangle and the bigger right triangle both are similar. When they are similar, their corresponding sides are proportional. For x, the corresponding side is 3, and for 2, the corresponding side is this bigger one, which is 4, so I have to write 4. When I cross multiply, I get 4x is equal to 6. I divide with 4, I get x equal to 6 divided by 4 is 1.5. So this first one is the correct answer. Again, you do the second, third, and fourth one in the same model. Again, let us see this 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do fifth one for you in the same model. If you try 6, 7, 8, you will get the correct answers. Now in this he is asking to find A, B, and C. So first let me focus on this smaller right triangle. We know this side, and this is 90 degrees. So to find C, that C is nothing but square root of A square, that is 15 square, and B square is 36 square. 15 square, my calculator gives me 225. 36 times 36, we get, since I don't have calculator, I can multiply 36 times 36. 6 6 36, 6 3 is 18, 216, 3 6 18, 3 3 is 9, 108, 6 9 2, 1296 I get. Again, if I use this one, I get 1521. To find the square root, again I don't have calculator, so I can find the square root of this number. I divide like this, 1 2 comma, so 15, maximum square is 3, so 3 3 is 9, 6 21 I can take, this 3 is double is 6. To get this 21, we have to take 1 here, so 31. So how do you find 1521? Actually, 40 times 40 is 1600. This is lesser than this one, so this will be 39. So 39 times 39, 9 9s 81, 9 3s 27, 35, 351, 3 9s 27, and 3 3s 9, 11. So 1 12 5 1 5 2 1. See, I got 39. So this is 1521. Square root of that is 39. So I got the value of C as 39, and I had to get A value, I had to get B value. So let us focus, here let us focus on this. In this bigger right triangle, this side is A plus 36, and this A plus 36 is opposite to for this corresponding side is here 36, and in this bigger triangle we have 25, and in this smaller right triangle we have 15. When I cross multiply, 15 times A, 15A, and 15 times 36, 15 6 90, 15 3 is 45, 9 540, and 25 times 6 150, and 25 3 is 75, 90, 900 I get. So if I subtract 540 from both sides, I get 15A is equal to 360, and yes, 360. When I divide with 15, I get A is equal to 15 twice 30, 15 4 60, 24 I get. So A is 24, and I had to get B. So to get B, if you see this bigger triangle, A plus 36 is this side, and we got A as 24. 24 plus 36 gives us 60, and this 60, and we know 25. If we do this square, 60 times 60 is 3600, and 25 times 25, 625. When I add, I get 4225. And how do you find square root? It is difficult to calculate without calculator. So anyhow, 42, I put comma after every two number. This is the procedure to do manually. For 42, the perfect square is 36 below 42, 6 6 6 36. When I do, I get 625. 6 doubles 12, and I had to write 5 with the 5 5s 25, 5 2s 10, 2 5 1s, so I get 625. So 65 I got. So this 65 is the square root of this and this. Root of 25 square plus 60 square. That gives us totally 65 answer. So this is 65. Totally 65. This 65, from this 65, subtract C. And C we got 39. When I subtract, we get 26. 26. So that is 26. So I got A 24, B 26, and C as 39. Like this, we have to do for this problem. These values belong to this problem. In this way, you have to calculate 5 and say, calculate 6, 7, 8 in the same model. Thank you.